Hello there, my name's Tim Buckley. I'm a driver trainer for Buffaload Logistics and Facilities. I'm down here at Ellington today to show you how to couple a unit to a trailer. Okay, so I've checked over my unit. I've been given my trailer number to go and couple up to. I'm going to get into my unit and position myself underneath the trailer and raise the fifth wheel, okay, to make sure that the fifth wheel is touching the bottom of the trailer. Before I do this, I'm going to ensure that the trailer brake is applied so that when I do raise the fifth wheel and touch underneath the trailer, I know that that trailer is not going to move anywhere. Okay, so I've just placed my unit into reverse. I'm making sure that I can see my trailer in my mirrors, and I've got myself leveled and in the correct position to start the coupling process. I'm now about to reverse underneath the trailer. At this point then, I'm just going to make sure that my fifth wheel is lowered so that it will not collide with the trailer and it will go underneath. Sometimes this is hard to see from the vehicle cab, so I'm going to get out, utilise the controls from the ground. At this point then, I'm happy that the fifth wheel has been lowered enough so that I can go underneath the trailer. I will go underneath the trailer to a certain point, stop, and then I will raise the fifth wheel, okay, just to touch the bottom of the trailer and make sure it's flat up against it. So that it is going to be, and I will also check to make sure that it's in line with the kingpin when I reverse back and actually connect to the trailer. Okay, I'm happy that the vehicle is sufficiently, or the fifth wheel is sufficiently underneath the trailer. Now what I'm going to do using my mirrors, okay, is I'm going to lift up the fifth wheel. I'm going to watch the trailer, the corner of the trailer, and as soon as I see it move, and slightly come off the floor, that's the point I want it, because I know that the fifth wheel is engaged with underneath the trailer and is pressed up against to allow me to reverse back and connect with the kingpin. Okay, as you can see there, the trailer is slightly raising, so I'm going to pause it just there. At this point, I like to have a visual check just to make sure that I'm in line and I'm not going to overshoot the kingpin as I reverse back on to connect with the trailer. I should just check from the other side also. Okay, I'm happy then that everything is where it should be. I'm now going to reverse back and connect with the trailer. Okay, I've now felt the fifth wheel engaged with the kingpin, and just to be certain that everything is secure, what I'm going to do now is do the tug test, and I'm going to do this twice. The reason I do this is to ensure that the pin is fully engaged on the fifth wheel with the kingpin. If it's not, then I will drive forward. If it is, then the trailer should hold me in position and the cab should try to drive forward, and I will feel the cab raise. I'm going to do that now. That's the first one. The trailer held me in position. I should do it again. At this point, I'm content that I've connected with the kingpin on the trailer. I'll make sure I'm in neutral, park brake applied, and I'll turn the vehicle off, and then I shall make sure the dog clip is attached to the fifth wheel. That's the dog clip engaged. I'm very happy that that is all where it should be. What I'm going to do now then is I'm going to go around, I'm going to connect up my Susie lines, and then after that I shall raise the trailer landing legs. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount the catwalk. It's worth mentioning, when you're coupling in this manner, i.e. this is not a split couple, there is less room on the catwalk. However, there is room for you to be able to function and connect your Susie lines. It is not for everybody. Therefore, if you wish to split couple to give yourself more space on the catwalk, you can. However, it's just worth mentioning, it is nice and tight. So be mindful of that when you're going in. Same as before, I work my way backwards. connecting the lines. Okay, it's important to note when connecting the air lines, you have a safety lug, okay, and a recess. When connecting the red air line, you must make sure that the lug and recess are depressed. Place onto the connector. Once you place it on, turn it as a safety feature so the lug and the recess are not in line, and then you're good to go. Same, okay, for the next airline, there is a lug and recess connected to the actual trailer. You have your line, depress the recess into the lug, put on the airline and twist. Okay, I'm happy with that. Airlines are all connected, electrics, ABS, good. From here then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the trailer landing legs, and then I'm going to make sure, right, that my number plate is fitted from the unit onto the back of the trailer. Another top tip, whichever way the trailer is going to go is the way that you want to rotate the handle. I'm going to be taking this trailer away with me, so I'm going to rotate the handle in the direction that the trailer is going. At this point now, I'm going to go and get the number plate out of the stowage bin at the front of the unit, place it onto the rear of the trailer, and then the only thing that I'll need to do then is release the park brake on the trailer, and this trailer will be good to go. However, I will not take it anywhere until I've performed a check of the trailer, and we'll do that afterwards. That is the number plate fitted. Don't forget, when you are dropping the trailer off somewhere else and putting it onto a bay, don't forget to collect it. It can be a right pain if you leave your number plate on a trailer and then you have to go and collect another one. There's only one thing that'll be happening. You'll be going back to that trailer to go and get your number plate. Simple as that. All I need to do now then is depress the park brake or release the park brake to enable me then to transit with this trailer connected to my unit. Park brake is here. All I need to do is push it in, and I will be able to leave with unit and trailer and go about my business. That is the completion of how to couple a unit to a trailer.